Harry Potter series behind the scenes shows off rigorous casting. Hello everyone, welcome back here at Puppy Conversation with us. This is Entertainment Stories and we are fascinated to share with you some of the latest minutes updates. So first and foremost, it's such a great and wonderful work that did happen behind the scenes, and it's such a great time that they came up with a trio so amazing, as both talented and silent with the 8 movies. The casting of Harry Potter wasn't just rigorous, it was such a logistical marathon led by casting directors Janet Hutchison and Jane Jenkins under the strict eye of director Chris Columbus and J.K. Rowling. The pressure was immense because they weren't just casting for one film, they were looking for children who could anchor a decade-long franchise without outgrowing the characters too quickly or burning out. The British only rule. First and foremost, what you need to know of this is that one of the most famous hurdles was J.K. Rowling's Iron Crow card requirement. The cast had to be British. This led to the ejection of major stars like Robin Williams, who reportedly campaigned to play Hagrid for free. The search was so exhaustive that the team visited hundreds of schools across the UK, seeing hundreds of children who had never played professionally before. The hunt for Harry, the lead creep problem. Finding the titular wizard was the hardest part. Chris Columbus saw Daniel Radcliffe, the BBC production of David Copperfield, and immediately wanted him. However, Radcliffe's parents reluctantly turned down the offer because the contract required filming in Los Angeles for 7 movies, which they felt would be too disruptive for his life. The production was so desperate they indeed went ahead to pivot to looking at other actors like Liam Akin, but Columbus felt nobody else had a specific mix of an ability and inner strength. He took a chance meeting at a theater between a producer and Radcliffe's father to convince them to let down auction. Emma Watson, the natural Hermione. Emma Watson's casting was indeed amazing. The casting team arrived at her school, and most of her classmates were eager to audition. Emma did actually want to. Her teacher had convinced her to give it a shoot. She ended up being the last girl the team saw that day. The casting directors noted that while other girls were playing Hermione, Emma was Hermione. During a screen test, when she asked Radcliffe if he liked the books and he said he preferred WWE, her indignant Hermione sealed the deal. Rupert Green's rap audition. Rupert Green famously stood out because of his sheer boldness. Tired of waiting for a callback, he sent in an update, and although a video of himself performing an original rap about why he should be Ron Weasley, his natural comedic timing and every man's charm made him the instant choice for Ron, providing the perfect balance of narrative intensity and Watson's precision. The adult legends. Alan Rickman. Rowling personally gave him spoilers about Sniffle's true motives years before the final books were released so he could play the character with the necessary nuance. Maggie Moyes, she was the only choice for the role, and they even worked under her endless struggles later in the series to keep her involved. Some of the details of this indeed is that the rigorous process was a cast that indeed became so synonymous with their role that it's now almost impossible for fans to imagine anyone else taking up these roles. But all in all, what you need to know is that Harry Potter, the series, is indeed in the making, and same I doubt certain has happened to the casting of the youngsters. As always, it has been earlier at Entertainment Stories. Please and thank you. Have a wonderful time ahead.